What do you think of Sir Isaac Newton?
Well, I can tell you this about Sir Isaac Newton. People do not question these geniuses. Actually, Newton had the idea of waves. Light traveled on waves. Know where he got that idea? He threw a rock in the water. He said, oh, water travels on waves. Maybe light travels on waves. Maybe, I don't believe in waves anymore. Waves are what we create. A lot of waves, small waves. We created waves because rock fell on water and caused waves. And Leibniz created mathematics, and he thought we were made out of particles. Light was a particle. And then all of a sudden in the 1920s, they thought maybe it's both a particle and a wave. But this is Newton. I'm going to show you how Newton, it's possible, if you had my way, he could have never discovered the theory of gravity. Here's what I'm saying. Newton is sitting on a chair under an apple tree. An apple falls. Newton says, an apple, mass 1, hits the earth, big earth, mass 2. So mass 1 and 2 divided by the distance squared equals the force of gravity. See how easy that was? Wow, Newton got it quick. But know what I'm saying? If I dug a hole all the way through the center of the earth, not the other side, I could do that being a theoretical physicist. You can't do that if you're a plumber. All the way through the center of the earth. If an apple would have fell, and Newton looked at the apple, he could have never come up with the theory of gravity.
Explain why.
Because the object will keep falling. What's pulling it? I was on a TV program when I was 30. A radio program first. My buddy Gordon and I went up there. It's going to be on at 9 o'clock on a Sunday night. At 8:30, we got there about quarter after 8. 8:30, we looked at these 3 people sitting across from us. I asked them, what do you do? 3 physicists. 2 from John Carroll, your school. 1 from Case Western. So what are you doing here? We're going to discuss that teacher from Akron on Einstein and gravity. I said, what? I'm 30 years old. I came up here to discuss Einstein my own way. So I asked the announcer, Wallace is his name, and I asked him, could I speak first? He said, yeah, you can speak first. I said, good. And I told them, if I dig a hole 20 feet in diameter, all the way through the center of the earth, not the other side, and I drop something in it, where's the gravity? The first thing they said, Alan, which is Alan Douglas, he's trying to trick us. And Alan says, just show me the trick. What happens if there is a hole all the way through the center? And I said, also as it falls, it's rotating, not hitting the sides. What's pulling it down? It falls. It falls, it'll go back and forth until it stops in the center where everything is going around the sun. Gravity is nothing more than something not falling. Everybody wants to get there, not because something is pulling, because they want to get to the center. And that's what it is. Newton. Now here's Newton. An object at rest. You got some object at rest? Here, just use my phone. See that? An object at rest stays in rest until, boom, I move it, right? An object in straight line motion keeps going in straight line motion till something hits it and changes. They're both 100% wrong. Nothing is at rest. If I was in a car and I said, gee, look, the watch is at rest. There's no rest. There's no rest in the universe, and there's no such thing as a straight line. If there is, show me. Show me a straight line.
Because everything in the universe is moving.
Everything in the universe is spiraling and moving.
How fast do we move? How fast is Earth moving right now?
Around the sun, they say it's moving 100 miles a second or something. But I'm telling you, we're going to get to it. Of how fast the universe is really moving. Speed of light is nothing. And when we show you what I mean by nothing, you'll be very surprised. Here's another one, Newton, that he made a mistake on. If anybody wants to disprove me, go ahead. Take this, for example. Take a prism. You know what a prism is?
Sure.
It's a triangle, like this. See that? It's a triangle. See, he says light is made up of many colors. No, it's not. When it goes through the prism, it slows down, slows down, slows down, slows down. Light is changing color because it's slowing down.
You have some prisms here on the glass here.
A good idea. You see that? Every color you see is a different speed of light. If there's
Explain.
no- If there's no color, it's not slowing down. And you can see it. And at night when you go by and you see a street light, you look at it, you see red all the way down to green. Because things are moving, light moves faster and slower, but you can't measure that. So there's no such thing as that.